To follow SpaceX is to observe a company operating in a constant state of fast forward. The velocity of innovation and execution is so rapid that major milestones often blur into the background, overtaken by the next ambitious test or launch. This October has crystallized that reality perfectly. In a stunning display of operational maturity, SpaceX just achieved a monumental, almost routine milestone: the 500th successful landing of a Falcon 9 booster. This record-breaking achievement, which solidifies the economic and engineering viability of rocket reusability, happened amidst a flurry of activity. It came hot on the heels of the company's 11th launch of the month, a cadence that was once unthinkable and is now simply the monthly quota. But these Falcon 9 records, while staggering, are the engine, not the destination. They are the workhorse funding and enabling SpaceX's two most ambitious projects: building a city on Earth to build the rocket for Mars, Starbase, and deploying a global internet constellation that rewrites the rules of connectivity, Starlink. Let's break down the latest developments, from the ground in Texas to the orbit above our heads. It is difficult to overstate what 500 successful landings mean. A decade ago, the concept of propulsively landing an orbital-class rocket booster was science fiction. Today, it is the new normal. The sight of a Falcon 9 booster descending from the sky, landing perfectly on a drone ship or landing pad, has become so commonplace that it often warrants only a passing mention on a launch webcast. Why 500 landings change everything. Cost. Every time a booster is thrown away, it's like scrapping a Boeing 747 after a single flight. By reflying boosters 10, 15, or even 20 times, SpaceX has fundamentally altered the economics of space access. This is the how behind their ability to launch so often. The user-provided fact that this milestone followed the 11th launch in a single month is a direct result of reusability. Without a fleet of reusable boosters, this launch rate would be physically and financially impossible. These 500 landings aren't just 500 saved boosters. They represent the hundreds of Starlink missions launched, the dozens of commercial satellites deployed, and the crucial NASA crews sent to the ISS. This relentless launch revenue is what directly funds the colossal development of Starship and the ground infrastructure at Starbase. While Falcon 9s launch and land with metronomic regularity, the future is being welded together in South Texas. The recent Starship broadcast provided a fascinating look at the evolution of Starbase, confirming it is no longer just a factory or a launch pad. It's being built as a city. A key part of this transformation is the move from a disruptive construction site to a permanent part of the local ecosystem. The company is actively focusing on environmental stewardship. The nearby Boca Beach dunes, a critical natural barrier, have been eroding at an alarming rate. In response, SpaceX is teaming up with Cameron County and the city of Starbase to actively stop this erosion. The goal is to create a true home for the thousands of engineers, technicians, and support staff building the future. This integration of life and work is central to the SpaceX ethos, and it ends with a clear call to action. We're always looking for more people to come help build the future of spaceflight. If Starbase is the hardware, Starlink is the global software and economic engine. The same Starship flight that showed off Starbase's development was, itself, a customer of Starlink. The network's growth on Earth has been just as explosive. The recent updates are staggering. 7 million customers. As of this summer, Starlink surpassed 7 million active customers. The service is now available across 150 countries and territories. 300 launches. The constellation's 300th dedicated launch occurred back in September, 5th anniversary. This month, October 2025, marks 5 years since the first paying customer in rural Idaho switched on their service in October 2020. In just 5 years, Starlink has expanded from a beta test for rural homes to include dedicated services for aviation, maritime, RVs, and rail. It has become a truly global utility. Starlink is directly addressing this by enabling rural school districts, counties, and tribal governments to offer online access to education, telemedicine, and many other critical services. The current Starlink network is already revolutionary, but SpaceX is focused on 2 massive upgrades that will render the current system a historical prelude. The current V2 mini satellites, launched by Falcon 9, are a stopgap. The real leap comes with the full-sized V3 satellites, which are so large they must be deployed by Starship. These V3 satellites will bring gigabit connectivity directly to users. Each V3 deployment is designed to add 60 terabits per second of downlink capacity to the Starlink network. To put that in perspective, that is more than 20 times the capacity added with every V2 mini launch on the Falcon 9. This is a step change, not an increment. It's how Starlink will handle millions more customers in dense urban areas without congestion. 2. Direct-to-cell, the mobile dead zone killer. The second revolution is happening on the cellular front. Last month, SpaceX announced a deal that provides Starlink with exclusive spectrum for its next-generation direct-to-cell satellites. This technology will provide broadband service to cell phones globally. This is not just emergency SMS. This is true broadband data, video, and voice. SpaceX already claims Starlink is the largest 4G coverage provider on Earth as a backhaul service for carriers, with 7 million people already relying on it to connect their standard LTE phones. This new technology cuts out the middleman. The ultimate goal is nothing less than to eliminate mobile dead zones around the world. The 500th Falcon 9 landing is not just a statistic. It is the solid, reliable foundation of an interlocking ecosystem. That 500th landing represents the economic and logistical power that allows Starbase to grow into a city. That city is building Starship. Starship is the only vehicle capable of launching the V3 Starlink satellites. And those V3 satellites, combined with direct-to-cell technology, will create a global internet utility of unprecedented scale, connecting every human, ship, plane, and car on the planet. Each piece feeds the next. The 500th landing isn't an end. It's the 500th revolution of an engine that is just getting warmed up.